Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken the sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish and actually...
Big double leg, double change.
Effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh man, what a strike from the bottom.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, it's tight.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat all the
down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Just misses with the straight right. Big left hand there.
Oh, both landed.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. I mean, you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did. He is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. Two minutes now to go.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Takedown defense holds up. Right now they separate. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Oh, he hurt him again.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice work here on the clinch by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Robert Whittaker. Starting to open up a little bit. Whittaker's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so that round is in the books. Whittaker's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Whittaker gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Effective lead right hand there by Robert Whittaker.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Khamzat Chimaev gets hit with a kick. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade. And all right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now.
Gotta watch his neck.
That dorsey's tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Push off an elbow.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, this is not football. Targeting is...
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first round. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Robert Whittaker.
I mean, let him stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Great shot from the top position.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, effective use of the jab by Chimaev. Straight right hand, no good. his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, nice block. Chimaev's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him. Double leg takedown is true. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Whittaker's in half guard now. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, I am no prophet, but there it is again. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, so we predicted he'd go back to that hook, and he did. This time, the opponent was ready. Just out of range with the big right hand. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Leg kick checked effectively there by Robert Whittaker. Perfect execution on that teep.
Let's go. It needs to be first now.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here, and well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Rips the body there. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Well, if you like...
Oh, my goodness!
Khamzat Chimaev with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my Lord.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, a massive night for Khamzat Chimaev to go out there and do it again. To go out there and show that he is one of the best in the world by earning a massive knockout victory.